I'm losing my mind, trying to stay inside the lines. It's like you're running in place. How you keep staying the same.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Cora, and today we're going to be making a tufted Ottoman type style bench. Now, the supplies that I picked up are pretty basic. You can get them at Home Depot or Hobby Lobby if you're looking for fabric, or even Walmart for some of the other supplies. But let's go ahead and get started. What you're going to need. First, you're going to need some sort of a wood base. Now, you can use scrap wood, plywood. I'm using an old shelf that I had sitting around that I didn't want to waste. Get some fabric. I picked mine up at Hobby Lobby, of course, using my 40% off coupon. And then these wood legs you can get at Home Depot, back by the trim and wood section. They have different sizes, different prices, and I think these were about $5 a piece. And then I also picked up some of the leg brackets that they screw into very easily to assemble this table or bench. And then you're going to need some foam batting. You can use this type of batting, or you can pick up like foam for like a bed, like a twin size foam mattress cover. You also may want some nail head tacks or trim for detail later, and you're going to want a staple gun. In case you've never loaded a staple gun or this is your first time, it goes like this. You just pop the little staples into that little hole there, put your doohickey slider thingy majiggy in here, and you hook it. That's it. All right guys, let's get started. First things first, you're going to want to lay down your fabric. That goes down first. Make sure it's nice and smooth. If you need to iron it to get out any wrinkles, do that first. Then lay down your foam batting, and then lay down your wood base. You're going to want to straighten it out and make sure that you have enough left on the edges to staple. So go ahead and trim off any excess, and then start a few of your starter staples. Now these are just giving me anchor points so that when I pull the batting taut on the other side, I'm not pulling the fabric away, and that way I don't end up with a mistake where I pull too much fabric, go around to the other side, and I don't have enough slack. So that's why I go ahead and I start with just doing a couple of my first little staples just to get where I'm going, and then I'm going to start on my corners. I'm going to pleat those by pulling the fabric, taking a little portion, pulling it, taking another little portion, folding, pulling, another little portion, folding, pulling, and then I'll put a staple there. Once I have done that to all four sides, then it's time to go in and staple around all of the edges and reinforce. So basically all I did here was I'm pleating the edges, putting in my initial anchor type of staples to hold everything in, and then once that's all set and done, I'm going to go around and put in staples all the way around, basically securing this in. It's really important when you're stapling fabric like this that you pull it taut or tight so that you don't have wrinkles or slack whenever you go to flip it over. So sometimes even before I do too many staples, I'll turn it over and check to make sure that I've got it smooth and it is pulled taut the way I like, and then I'll go back in and add any more staples that I need. Now it's time to add in our little leg brackets. Now what I did here is I had to decide, do I want them to be in or out towards the edge? So once you figure out where you want them placed, you're going to want to take some sort of a measuring device. I'm using a ruler here, and I'm measuring 2 inches in on either side of the bracket to make sure that I get them all in on the same angle and placed pretty much the same way. Now this isn't going to be absolutely perfect. I literally did this with that ruler by eye, screwed them all in, and now I'm going in and I'm going to screw in the legs. I do recommend that if you want to color your legs, I would go ahead and maybe do the paint or the stain prior to assembling this, so that way it's ready to go, but that is also optional. You could leave it bare like this, but it is pretty easy. You just screw those legs right in, flip it over, and done. You have a bench. Now this is just a basic, simple looking bench here, and I wanted to add a little bit more details to it, so I'm going to add some nail head trim. These are like little tacks that have like a little smooth head to it, and you kind of put them where you want them. I would use a ruler or measure somehow to get it evenly, and then you're going to want to use some sort of a cloth over the nail head when you're hammering to protect the surface of the nail head, because you don't want to scratch it or scuff up the nail head, which would ruin the look. So after I've tacked all those in, I've got my little tufted look here, and that's it. You're pretty much done. You could go in and add some smaller nail head trim edge to the edge piece if you'd like for some more detail, but I don't think I have enough, so I didn't want to start something I wasn't sure I had enough of. If I have enough later or I pick up more, I will go in and I'll add those later. But here's the finished look, and I just wanted to show you our new addition. This is Sketch. He was added to our family just this past week. Him and Legend are getting along wonderfully. They're like best friends. They play and they fight all day just like this. If you have any questions about this DIY Tufted Ottoman Bench, please leave them in the comments down below. On a completely separate note, I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching and subscribing to my channel. We just reached 2,000 subscribers just last night, and I was so excited. So in honor of 2,000 subscribers, I am uploading this video for you guys, but I also wanted to ask you what it is that you want to see next. Which videos are you guys enjoying more of? Are you liking the countertops and granite and epoxy videos more? Do you like the different home decor DIYs, the room DIYs, the vlog style? What is it that you guys are enjoying so that I can keep it up and make sure that I can continue putting out content that you enjoy? But again, thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!